Ever been told that you look younger than your age? At first, it might seem like just a compliment, or you could say a passing remark, but what if there's something more to it? Could your youthful appearance be a reflection of your spiritual energy, a sign of the harmony within you? You see, the perception of reality, as you visualize, isn't just shaped by the mind, it extends to the very essence of our being. The energy we cultivate, the emotions we nurture, and the inner peace we carry may all play a role in how others see us and how we age. Yes, Joe Dispenza spent years exploring the mysteries of human consciousness, and it's his words. So you might be obviously thinking, is it really possible that your youthful glow is more than just genetics or skincare? Could it be a sign of something deeper, a reflection of your spirit? Yes. Stay with us till the end as we dive into the fascinating connection between your consciousness, energy, and the way you appear to the world. Now, we hate aging. It's an inevitable process, dictated by the passage of time and the limitations of the human body. Yet, there are those who seem to defy this natural order. People whose appearance remains youthful despite advancing years, whose energy and vitality seem untouched by the constraints of age. Science has often sought explanations in genetics, lifestyle choices, and medical advancements, but deeper explorations into consciousness and perception suggest that the phenomenon of youthful appearance may be more than just skin deep. The work of Joe Dispenza, a researcher of pure consciousness, offers a compelling perspective on how perception itself may play a vital role in shaping not only reality, but also the physical experience of aging. You see, Dispenza's studies in neurophysiology and psychology led him to propose that the world people perceive is not an external objective reality, but rather a construct of their own minds. This means that the way individuals perceive themselves, whether they see themselves as aging or youthful, weak or strong, can manifest in their physical being. The brain does not merely process information, it actively constructs experience. If a person believes they are old, worn out, or exhausted, their body responds accordingly, reinforcing that perception through fatigue, wrinkles, and declining energy. Conversely, those who internalize a sense of youth, vibrancy, and vitality may find that their bodies mirror these beliefs, maintaining a more youthful appearance and higher levels of energy. Scientific studies have demonstrated that perception influences biological functions. Let's say, for example, the placebo effect shows how belief alone can trigger real physiological changes. Patients who believe they are receiving medication often show significant improvement, even when given a sugar pill. If belief can heal, alleviate pain, and modify bodily responses, it stands to reason that it can also slow the visible effects of aging. Dispenza's work suggests that perception is not just a filter for interpreting reality, but a force that actively shapes it. The mind, in constructing its version of reality, sends signals that can influence the body at a cellular level. If you go beyond traditional neuroscience, Dispenza's exploration of consciousness delved into the existence of an energy field that surrounds and permeates the human body. This energy field, often discussed in spiritual traditions, plays a crucial role in maintaining health, vitality, and youthful energy. Stress, negativity, and emotional burdens can disrupt this field, manifesting as accelerated aging, fatigue, and a diminished sense of well-being. On the other hand, those who cultivate inner peace, joy, and a sense of purpose often radiate a form of youthful energy that is visible in their appearance. Their skin seems to glow, their posture remains upright, and their movements retain the fluidity of youth. The perception of the self, whether one views aging as a decline or as a transformation, becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The notion that reality is shaped by perception aligns with various ancient philosophies and spiritual teachings. Many traditions have long held that the body follows the mind, and those who maintain a childlike curiosity and enthusiasm for life often carry that spirit into their physical form. People who immerse themselves in creative pursuits, continuously learn, and engage with the world with openness tend to defy their chronological age. Their mental engagement and emotional states influence their hormonal balance, reducing stress-related aging factors such as cortisol, while increasing regenerative processes that keep the body youthful. This interplay between mind and body is not merely philosophical, but has been observed in scientific research. Studies on meditation, for instance, have shown that regular practitioners often have younger biological markers compared to their non-meditating counterparts. Meditation reduces stress, regulates blood pressure, and enhances neuroplasticity, allowing the brain to remain adaptable and youthful. Those who incorporate mindfulness into their daily lives exhibit slower cellular aging, reinforcing the idea that perception and consciousness shape physical reality. Now, besides all of these, you could say social dynamics also play a role in this phenomenon. People who surround themselves with high-energy individuals, who engage in meaningful relationships, and who immerse themselves in uplifting environments tend to carry a lighter, more youthful presence. Energy, after all, is contagious. Just as negativity and stress can drain the body and manifest in visible aging, positive interactions, and an enriched environment can have the opposite effect. A person's external world often mirrors their internal state, and those who cultivate an energetic, vibrant social life are more likely to maintain a youthful essence. In exploring why some individuals look significantly younger than their age, it becomes clear that it is not simply a matter of superior genetics or expensive skincare routines. Rather, it is an indication of alignment between mind, body, and spirit. When an individual exists in harmony with themselves and their perception of reality supports youthfulness, their body follows suit. This alignment reflects a high vibrational state, one that is less burdened by stress, negativity, and limiting beliefs about aging. The perception of youthfulness is not just about aesthetics, but speaks to a deeper spiritual state of being. Dispenza's theories suggest that individuals have the power to influence their own aging process through conscious perception. If reality is shaped by how it is experienced, then aging is not merely a biological process, but an experiential one. The question then arises, is aging something that happens to people, or is it something they participate in shaping? Those who seem untouched by time may not necessarily have extraordinary genes, but rather an extraordinary way of perceiving themselves and the world around them. This perspective challenges conventional views of aging as an inevitable decline. Instead, it suggests that individuals hold more control over their biological aging than they realize. While external factors such as diet, exercise, and skincare certainly play a role, the internal factors, beliefs, emotions, and consciousness may be just as, if not more, influential. The mind-body connection is a powerful force, and those who understand how to harness it can cultivate a life that reflects youthfulness, regardless of their numerical age. As science continues to explore the links between perception, consciousness, and physical well-being, it is becoming increasingly clear that the human experience is far more fluid than previously assumed. Dispenza's insights suggest that by shifting one's perception, embracing positivity, and maintaining a deep connection to one's inner self, the aging process can be reshaped. Youthfulness, then, is not just a matter of external appearance, but an inner state, one that begins with the way a person perceives themselves and their place in the world. Ultimately, the phenomenon of appearing younger than one's age may be less about physical tricks and more about a deeply ingrained sense of vitality, presence, and perception. Those who embrace life with an open heart, who see time as a friend rather than an enemy, and who understand that reality is shaped by their own consciousness may find themselves naturally defying the traditional markers of aging. The secret to a youthful appearance, then, may not lie in external treatments, but in a fundamental shift in how one sees and experiences the world. So you could say the true essence of youthfulness is deeply connected to the management of one's internal energy field. If this energy remains strong, balanced, and fluid, it reflects positively on external appearance. From Joe Dispenza's perspective, raising the level of consciousness, achieving spiritual peace, and protecting this energy field are among the most vital ways to slow down biological aging. True youthfulness is not limited to the body alone, but also encompasses the spirit, manifesting as vibrancy and overall well-being. Aging is not solely a biological process, but also a direct reflection of one's level of consciousness, thought patterns, and mental state. Meditation and conscious living serve as some of the most powerful tools to decelerate this process. According to Dispenza's research, individuals who cultivate a state of conscious awareness experience not only greater peace and balance, but also an alteration in their body's biological clock. This is because consciousness is not merely an abstract concept. It operates as an energy field that directly influences the physical world, affecting body chemistry and cellular function. The reason why people who meditate often appear younger and more energetic is largely due to their ability to constantly relax the nervous system, reduce stress hormones, and activate the body's natural renewal mechanisms. The process of aging accelerates with the accumulation of stress, anxiety, and negative emotions in the body, whereas meditation cleanses the mind of these burdens, allowing individuals to appear fresher, more vibrant, and youthful. A mind that remains trapped between past regrets and future worries manifests this mental strain in the body. Those who experience chronic stress often develop hardened facial features, premature wrinkles, and a sluggish physical demeanor. Stress hormones like cortisol contribute to the acceleration of cellular aging and weaken the immune system over time. However, those who engage in meditation facilitate both mental and physical relaxation, allowing natural processes that support cellular regeneration to take place. Deep breathing during meditation enables oxygen to flow more freely to the brain and throughout the body, enhancing blood circulation and revitalizing skin cells. Brainwave frequencies of regular meditators shift to higher states, and the melatonin hormone, which regulates sleep, plays an additional role in slowing down aging by acting as a powerful antioxidant. Scientific studies suggest that meditation even preserves telomere length, telomeres being genetic structures that determine cellular lifespan, which otherwise shorten under prolonged stress, thus accelerating aging. Remarkably, individuals who maintain a meditation practice exhibit longer telomeres and slower cellular aging. Conscious living plays an equally crucial role in the aging process. In contemporary society, many individuals operate on autopilot, moving through life without a heightened awareness of the present moment. However, conscious awareness, which involves being fully present and exercising control over one's mind, can actively counteract the aging process. This is because conscious awareness helps to mitigate stress responses that unnecessarily wear down the body, enabling individuals to channel their energy efficiently. For instance, eating with mindfulness, deliberately selecting nourishing foods, and having them with an awareness of their energy enhances digestive efficiency and assists the body in eliminating toxins. Similarly, constant exposure to negativity, whether from people or environments, depletes the energy field and accelerates aging. On the other hand, those who cultivate inner peace become less susceptible to external negativity and are able to conserve their energy more effectively. The difference is even visible in physical appearance. Someone who lives under constant stress and chaos may develop a pale complexion, while an individual who attains inner harmony often exhibits a radiant and youthful glow. Both meditation and conscious living, therefore, serve as some of the most effective methods for slowing the aging process. Modern scientific research increasingly supports these findings, validating Dispenza's theories not only from a spiritual perspective, but also on a physiological and biochemical level. Looking younger than one's age is not just about external care. It is also deeply connected to mental and spiritual energy management. Those who practice meditation and cultivate conscious awareness achieve a state of youthfulness that extends beyond the physical and into the spiritual realm. Emotional purification and spiritual cleansing play fundamental roles in maintaining youthful energy. Emotions wield immense influence over an individual's energy field. Positive emotions invigorate the body, while negative emotions deplete it, accelerating aging and diminishing vitality. Dispenza emphasized that physical appearance is not solely determined by genetic predisposition or external influences. Rather, it serves as a mirror reflecting one's mental and spiritual state. Suppressed emotions, unresolved traumas, and lingering negativity leave visible imprints on the body. Facial wrinkles, dark circles under the eyes, and shoulder tension are often physical manifestations of accumulated anger, sadness, or chronic stress. Engaging in emotional purification and spiritual cleansing not only fosters psychological relief, but also decelerates biological aging. When energy blockages formed by negative emotions are cleared, the body naturally initiates healing and renewal processes. Unresolved emotions such as anger, disappointment, resentment, and fear can become significant burdens on the energy field. Over time, carrying these emotional weights impacts both spiritual and physical health. A person's facial expressions, for instance, reveal not only their age but also their lived experiences. Someone who harbors long-standing grudges often develops a hardened, fatigued appearance, whereas an individual who has found inner peace radiates a sense of brightness and tranquility. Spiritual cleansing requires both mental and emotional detoxification. Just as the physical body needs to eliminate toxins to remain healthy, the soul must also undergo purification to release the burdens created by negative emotions and thoughts. One of the most effective ways to achieve this is through conscious awareness and meditation. Meditation enables individuals to observe, process, and ultimately let go of deeply ingrained emotional residues. Breathing techniques further facilitate energy flow through previously blocked areas, allowing negativity to exit the body. Now, spiritual purification necessitates the release of repressed emotions and the rebalancing of the energy field. When negative emotions create disharmony and blockages, they accelerate the aging process at a cellular level. Unresolved traumas lower an individual's energetic frequency and contribute to cellular degeneration. Furthermore, frequent interactions with negative individuals can reinforce subconscious negativity, making it even more crucial to maintain a purified energy field. A vital aspect of spiritual cleansing involves consciously evaluating one's relationships, environments, and interactions. Surrounding oneself with individuals who constantly engage in drama, complaints, or negativity can erode energy reserves. Therefore, protecting one's inner peace requires maintaining distance from those who disrupt harmony. Individuals who achieve emotional balance and undergo spiritual cleansing learn to utilize their energy more consciously, fostering both physical and spiritual youthfulness. A person who has undergone emotional and spiritual purification naturally exudes a more luminous presence, often perceived by others as possessing a unique magnetic aura. Emotional cleansing and spiritual renewal are among the most significant factors influencing the aging process. Letting go of negative emotions, freeing oneself from past burdens, and purifying the energy field all contribute to rejuvenation on both a spiritual and physical level. Those who achieve these states not only look younger, but also feel a deeper sense of vitality, peace, and wholeness within themselves. So by now you might have understood that looking younger than one's actual age is not merely a result of external influences such as skincare, diet, or genetics. It is deeply connected to the state of an individual's inner world. The concept of youthfulness extends beyond the physical body and is closely tied to the harmony, balance, and purity of the soul. According to Dispenza, the soul and consciousness have a profound impact on the physical body. He emphasized that spiritual cleansing plays a crucial role in an individual's overall well-being. When a person purifies themselves of emotional burdens and negativity, their energy is directed more efficiently, allowing them to experience life with heightened awareness and vitality. As a result, this inner lightness reflects outward, making them appear younger, healthier, and more vibrant. Now, how effectively can you cleanse yourselves? Well, spiritual cleansing involves releasing emotional baggage, negative thought patterns, and past traumas. These elements, when left unaddressed, create blockages that disrupt the natural energy flow within the body. Stress, anxiety, and unresolved emotions accelerate the aging process, manifesting as wrinkles, fatigue, and a lack of vibrancy. However, individuals who practice spiritual purification, whether through meditation, self-reflection, or emotional healing, free themselves from these burdens. This purification process results in an increased sense of clarity, peace, and emotional stability. When the mind and soul are in harmony, the body's natural repair mechanisms are activated, reducing the release of stress hormones hormones like cortisol. This not only slows down aging, but also promotes a radiant, youthful appearance. Spiritual harmony is achieved when an individual is in complete balance with the universe and their inner being. This is not just a state of mental or emotional peace, but a holistic alignment that also influences the physical body. When a person aligns with the natural rhythm of existence, their energy becomes more balanced, which is visibly reflected in their physical appearance. A person in spiritual harmony is free from excessive stress, has attained inner peace, and operates at a heightened level of consciousness. This transformation is evident in their facial expressions, body language, and overall demeanor. Their eyes exude calmness, their skin appears healthier, and their posture reflects confidence and grace. Furthermore, the biological aging process is significantly influenced by stress. Individuals who are constantly worried, anxious, or burdened by emotional trauma tend to age faster due to the excessive production of stress-induced hormones. These hormones accelerate cellular breakdown and reduce the body's ability to regenerate. On the other hand, those who cultivate inner balance and harmony experience a decrease in stress hormones while enhancing the body's natural ability to heal and renew itself. Adaptation to the universal flow means accepting life as it is, without unnecessary resistance. It involves embracing challenges, learning from experiences, and moving forward with wisdom. According to Dispenza, our perception of reality is shaped by our level of consciousness and how our energy interacts with the universe. The universal flow dictates that everything follows a natural rhythm. When a person aligns with this rhythm, they move through life with ease, experiencing less struggle and internal conflict. However, many individuals resist this flow due to subconscious fears, societal expectations, or past traumas. This resistance leads to stress accumulation, which not only affects mental and emotional well-being, but also accelerates physical aging. On the other hand, individuals who surrender to life's natural course and trust in the process develop an aura of serenity and resilience. Their energy flows freely, allowing their bodies to function optimally. This balance fosters a youthful, vibrant appearance that is noticeable to those around them. Now, in the 21st century, one of the primary causes of accelerated aging is chronic stress. People who constantly worry, overthink, or attempt to control every aspect of life unknowingly put immense strain on their bodies. Stress triggers an overproduction of hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, which over time lead to premature aging, fatigue, and physical wear. Conversely, those who are in harmony with the universal flow do not carry unnecessary burden. They accept life's uncertainties with grace, practice mindfulness, and maintain emotional equilibrium. This level of conscious acceptance reduces stress and promotes inner peace, which in turn keeps them youthful both spiritually and physically. Alright, tell me what's the biggest stress that haunts you? Do share it in the comments. And if you're not comfortable in doing so, you can share your methods of calming your mind. The human energy field, or aura, is shaped by an individual's level of consciousness. According to Dispenza's research, those with higher consciousness and spiritual alignment direct their energy in a more balanced manner. This balance manifests externally as a youthful, vibrant appearance. When body, mind, and soul are in sync, the energy field strengthens, positively influencing the physical form. Individuals who have reached spiritual harmony naturally exude attractiveness and radiance, making them stand out. Their presence is often described as magnetic, drawing people toward them due to the peaceful and positive energy they emit. Many people, however, live weighed down by past experiences or are preoccupied with the future. This constant mental and emotional exhaustion drains their vitality, making them look older than their years. In contrast, those who practice conscious awareness and live in the present moment project an aura of energy and youthfulness that defies their age. True youthfulness is not achieved through cosmetic interventions or external modifications. While skincare routines, diets, and exercise contribute to maintaining physical health, they are not the sole determinants of a youthful appearance. The real secret to appearing young lies within, through the elevation of one's internal frequency and spiritual balance. The body is a direct reflection of the soul. A soul that is at peace, in harmony, and free from internal conflict radiates health and beauty. When an individual nurtures their spiritual well-being, this inner lightness is mirrored in their physical form, making them appear youthful regardless of their chronological age. Individuals who maintain a spiritually light and energetic lifestyle not only retain their youth physically, but also inspire those around them. Their presence uplifts others, creating a ripple effect of positivity and vitality. Living with conscious awareness means being mindful of one's thoughts, emotions, and energy, ensuring that they align with the universal flow. A person who embodies this philosophy embraces each moment fully, remains open to new experiences, and sees life through a lens of gratitude and wisdom. This approach not only enhances their own well-being, but also fosters an environment where others feel uplifted in their presence. Now, after speaking all this time about consciousness, we miss the main part, the spice. I'm speaking about time. You see, the perception of time is not just a psychological experience, but also has a profound physiological impact on the human body. Consciousness, when closely tied to time, forces the body to conform to a linear understanding of aging. However, when an individual transcends this conventional perception, their physical form adapts accordingly. This idea suggests that the way we experience time directly influences our biological aging process. A mind burdened with past regrets and future anxieties experiences time as a relentless force, making it seem to pass more quickly. Constant mental activity, like a pendulum swinging between past memories and future concerns, distances a person from the present moment. This disconnection intensifies the sensation of time's pressure, making aging feel more pronounced. However, it is possible to move beyond this perception by fully immersing oneself in the present moment. Practices such as deep meditation, controlled breathing, and mindfulness techniques enable individuals to exist beyond the constraints of linear time. These methods cultivate an awareness that is free from temporal limitations, altering both mental and physical states. Certain spiritual traditions and mystical teachings claim that those who reach advanced states of consciousness are less affected by the passage of time and often appear younger. According to Dispenza, consciousness is not merely an individual experience, but part of a collective field. Those who transcend time-based consciousness can tap into this universal awareness, gaining a broader perspective on existence. Scientific research continues to explore the relationship between time perception and biological aging. While modern neuroscience seeks empirical evidence, many ancient teachings already recognize the profound connection between mental states and physical well-being. Studies have suggested that stress accelerates aging, whereas mindfulness and meditation can slow it down. The ability to maintain a continuous state of mental flow, where thoughts are neither stuck in the past nor fixated on the future, is one of the most effective ways to achieve a state of consciousness beyond time. When an individual reaches this state, they no longer see themselves purely as physical beings, but as part of a vast, interconnected consciousness. This shift in perception influences the body's aging process. Those who perceive time as a strict, linear force often experience its effects more intensely, while those with an expanded awareness can reshape their physical reality by moving beyond time's limitations. Dispenza's research highlights the importance of conscious living and the recognition of existence's multi-layered nature. These factors are believed to influence not just mental well-being, but also physical aging. By detaching from time's rigid constraints, individuals adapt not only mentally, but also physically, manifesting a more youthful state of being. Achieving a level of consciousness beyond time is one of the most transformative spiritual processes, often linked to slower biological aging and prolonged youthful energy. When perceptions of time lose their dominance over the mind, the body follows, maintaining vitality for longer periods. This perspective suggests that aging is not just a biological inevitability, but also a mental and spiritual phenomenon. If consciousness is freed from the confines of linear time, the body too can break free from its restrictive effects. True youthfulness lies not merely in physical appearance, but in a state of consciousness that transcends time itself. This profound shift is deeply connected to an individual's spiritual evolution, demonstrating that our perception of time is far more influential than we often realize. If you're on a journey of self-awareness and inner transformation, consider becoming a channel member for exclusive insights and deeper discussions on topics like these. Thank you for staying with us. If this video is aligned with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with more thought-provoking content. Let's explore these ideas together. Join the community and keep expanding your perspective.